Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Sigval here and welcome back to our video. So in this one we're gonna fight some of the tier 3 sub-bosses, and we're going to afterwards kill boss Batman, just like Batman from 2 accounts, and then talk about the tier 4 sub-bosses. So a lot of happening in this video. So for this team I'm running Robin, trying to deal enough damage with Robin, and I'm also running in the background the League of Anarchy team in case something goes wrong and this man is not dying quick enough. I can just pop in the League of Anarchy team and they will do the rest of the work. And I have Dark Metal cards on Robin. He's kind of built as a damage dealer, and the enemy Nightwing is not really gonna do much. It's gonna be so easy to deal with in heroic difficulties when we can combo and chop his ass without problem. And yeah, down he goes. I even killed him in style with that fadeaway special one. Next fight is gonna be against Boss Robin, and we're going to use Deathstroke. I know Special 2 is disabled, but look, with that health we were not trying to deal percentage hull damage anyway. I just wanted to see what values we can get out of a Deathstroke without any artifact passive stats with a level 6 Dark Metal cards on him. And yeah, the values are not too big. I think, honestly, if I was in heroic difficulty with this amount of health on the enemy, I could have killed him with Deathstroke alone. But here, when we can't combo and chop reliably, it's gonna be a little bit more annoying. And Deathstroke, if you take away his percentage health damage, he's a bad damage dealer. Like, he doesn't have anything going for him. Like, the only thing he has going for him is that he gets some values that are supposed to be, like the crit chance. He gets the crit chance from the third special, so you don't have to add it on the gears. But you don't really have to add it on the gears anyway because of Dark Metal cards if you want to play him like that. And nothing recommends this man to being a damage dealer if you take away the special 2% health. But nevertheless, he's very, very good at that, so why should we even care that he's not good if you take that away? I mean, the League of Anarchy is trash if you were to take away their dot damage. But yeah, here is this man, so let me explain how he works. You see that I applied a few debuffs on him. So when that counter that you see there, that's currently at 0, is going to go all the way. Is going to consume that and remove all the debuffs, and is going to get 1 damage buff. It's not gonna be straight up damage buff, I suspect, and you will get to see more of that in the second fight, that it's actually going to be a dot damage buff, and his only special that's gonna be available is the normal Just Like Batman Special 2, which has dot damage tied to it. So I saw that it's getting into a little bit of a problem here, so I tagged in Batman CATWOMAN to make sure we actually kill this man. And I have Beta Club on her because that's kind of the backup, and what's funny is that he removes all the debuffs I applied to him except for the Beta Club debuff. He cannot remove the Beta Club dot damage, and the Beta Club dot damage can't be increased in duration either by Martian Manhunter's passive, so I don't think the game regards it as a debuff at this point. Right now, something happened to him, you saw a red circle around him. We'll explore that more in the next fight, because you can break his damage buffs by doing a special that's gonna be above a certain amount of combo. I think it was 20 something. So if you do that, he will break all of the attack buffs that he has gotten so far and get a weakness debuff. I'm not sure what that weakness debuff does exactly in terms of numbers, but it's gonna make him take so much more damage. Right now we're not doing anything with Grodd because we just wanted to see a little bit more of this man, and you can see that's the special 2, that's the only thing that he's got. And currently the dot value applied to us, never mind, I just killed him. We'll see more of that mechanic in the next fight on the secondary account, I promise. And the rewards, as usual, are garbage. Next up we're gonna fight Boss Catwoman. Here we have Zatanna plus the League of Anarchy. Trying to see how much damage I can get out of Zatanna before eventually tagging in the League of Anarchy anyway. And boy, Catwoman is not something I want to fight. Like, that AI is nightmare fuel, especially with the normal difficulty kind of AI that's, well, you can't really combo drop her anyway, but it's just gonna be just extra annoying. I also got unlucky no free third specials so far. Special 2 backing off again, and Zatanna's actually gonna get close to dying at this point. Like, this is a tier where bosses start to do some damage to you. They actually start to move your health around a bit. There's Special 2 in there. We're almost at the full damage buff, and we could have stacked that so much faster if we tagged in and out. I'm just backing up and starting hits into a third special there. Oh boy, 188 mil, 188k, excuse me, percentage hull damage. And yeah, Harley in there just playing around with her, just bitch slapping her. There we go, a jump attack into a win, double jump attack into a win. Yeah, that was boss Catwoman. Moving on to the next fight, we have here my boy Black Adam. So Black Adam is going to be built on this account as kind of a damage dealer. Like, he does have some potential to deal some damage, especially with the Dark Metal cards. But he's gonna have a severe lack of damage because of no passive stats, obviously. Like, all of the teams will, but it seems to be felt so much more on the characters that were not doing that much damage to begin with. Also, something I forgot, I might try it for tomorrow's fights. When you have absolutely no passive stats, the All Blades is actually gonna perform a little bit better than the Dark Metal cards. Super move in there. Harley acting as a good combo builder for him. Third special in there. That was decent damage for a third special considering no passive stats. That was like 1 mil. Yeah, that didn't crit properly. Third special in there. I think I could attempt to combo and chop this man with Black Adam because he's got such fast opener on his basic attack hits, but again, it's normal difficulty, so combo and choption might get messed up anyway, so what's the point? Third special. And yeah, if we had the life necessary, we could kill this man with Black Adam, but I'm just gonna tag Harley there for some damage. And look, he took the kill, so we can say he soloed this. Okay, so now same thing here because he also has a debuff that I can clearly showcase how Boss Batman removes it. So there we go. That's passed away, and he did not have any debuffs. So now. He did not do anything but get a damage increase. Now we debuffed him with the special 2, decreasing his damage on basic attack hits, and he removed that yet again and got himself in our damage buff. It doesn't matter how many debuffs he removes or if he removes any debuffs, the damage increase that he gets is gonna be the same. And it doesn't work for Beta Club, and I'm wondering if it will work for it will not work for other debuffs as well. There we go, he's got 3 weakness here. So the weakness, I think it's supposed to simply make him take more damage, but again, I have absolutely no idea as far as the exact amount goes. There's special in there, and look, I don't know what happened here because the weakness went to 0. It went from 3 weakness to 0 weakness, and I thought that was a special that triggered it. I don't think it was him cleansing it because he would have cleansed the other debuffs as well. So I have no idea what turned the weakness from 3 to 0 because it didn't remove it. It was still showing the weakness as debuff there. Right now we're gonna let him stack a bit and see how much damage we can deal if we break his damage stacking at a high number, because the higher the damage stacking goes, the more weakness stacks he's gonna get when you break it. And I was wondering if it would be a strategy at higher heroics, when you actually care about doing the optimal thing to kill him, to just let him stack those things. You can only break them if you do a special that's above a certain amount of combo, so you have control when they break. So I was wondering if we could let him like build a ton of stacks and then break all of them and inflict a ton of weakness on him and then one-shot him in 1 second. He's got 6 damage buffs currently. Just kept closing to him, and I'm just gonna break them now at 7. There we go, 7 weakness debuffs, and this is honestly more damage than Harley would usually do with the Dark Metal cards equipped. No, there I vibe checked to see if I could break with the 3rd special, but I didn't, and now there's gonna be more damage than I know for a fact I would do here. That was actually, I think, hitting the damage cap there. But yeah, that's Boss Batman. Doesn't seem hard, but interesting nevertheless. And the rewards, as usual, are garbage. Look, I know I promised I'll talk about the tier 4 sub-bosses in this video, but I just got to take a look at them, and boy, we gotta make a separate video about this, because this is where the fun ends. This is... so far it was chill. So far it was really chill. Like, the worst thing was Flash with Chaos Tagging, but in this tier, nah, bro, this is where the joke ends. This is where it becomes a little bit sus. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Like if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it, and I'll do my best to do the video about those guys as soon as possible.
This is the future.